Okay, so I'm Arjun. I'm a recent college graduate from America. I first found out about Asha from my uncle. His name is Arjun Patel. He's pretty heavily involved in fundraising events for Asha in California. And so this summer I wanted to do something, wanted to go abroad, volunteer. So this seemed like a good opportunity once he let me know about it. And so it was good because I wanted to, volunteer in an underserved area, and I also wanted to kind of go back to the country where my family is from, get more familiar with the language, culture, all of that. So it seemed like a good opportunity. So I've been here for 2 weeks now, volunteering in Kalkaji, a slum area in Southeast Delhi. I teach English, and I've also been shadowing a doctor over there and learning about medicine in a slum community. So teaching English in the English literacy program, I was basically doing a lot of basic vocabulary and fundamental grammar in English. Most of the students already have some background in English, not a lot, so that did help. And so I basically just had them practice a lot of things, a lot of repetition of basic stuff like verbs, verb tenses, basic vocabulary for things like foods, body parts, travel, all that kind of stuff. And so it's been good. I think they're learning. It's only been 2 weeks, so unfortunately, I feel like it's not enough time. If I'd been here longer, I think I could have had even more of an impact. But I think as volunteers, come year after year, they'll get enough repetition for the English to really sink in, and they'll really learn the language. Yeah.
What are some of the challenges that you faced?
Challenges. Okay, so I'd say the biggest challenge is probably language barrier. I understand and can speak some Hindi, but I'm definitely not fluent. So communicating has always been a bit of a struggle. Usually we can understand each other, but it takes some real effort. So that's probably the biggest challenge. Other challenge was getting used to the transportation here. My slum center is actually not too far from where I stay, but with all the traffic and there are tons of people here, it takes a while to get there, and it takes some getting used to with traveling on the bus routes and all of that kind of stuff. But I've gotten used to it, and I actually kind of enjoy it now. It's been a bit of an adventure, so it's not too much of a challenge anymore.
Also, if there are two things that you want to take back with you from this experience that you've had for 2 weeks, what would those be?
Okay, two things to take back. Definitely appreciate everything you have. Often in life you start taking things for granted, but after coming here and seeing what people make do with and how they live, I can say I really do appreciate now everything I have back in America. And what's amazing is that even though a lot of people in these slum communities don't have a lot, they're constantly happy and thankful for whatever it is that they do have. And when people like us volunteers come and help out, they're extremely grateful, and it's nice to see that they're so happy even with less. So that's one thing I take away from here. Another thing I take away is I would say if you can do something to help out, definitely do it. I mean, a lot of people will think about it and say, one day I'll do it, I'll help out, abroad or, something like that. But it's good to actually take the action and do it. It makes a big difference, not just for the people you help, but also for yourself. You learn a lot in the experience. So I would say if you're thinking about helping out with an organization like this, definitely do it.